Far out in the Pacific, scattered like emeralds on blue silk, lies Kiribati, a nation of 33 coral atolls and one raised island straddling the equator. These islands, isolated and breathtaking, are a world apart, where the horizon seems endless and the sky meets the sea in every direction. Getting here is an adventure in itself, with flights landing on narrow strips carved from the lagoon, surrounded by nothing but water and sky. The journey is long, and each arrival feels like a small miracle, a testament to the remoteness of this Pacific paradise. Kiribati is one of the most remote places on Earth where time follows the tides, not the clock. Here, daily life is shaped by the rhythm of the ocean and the gentle passage of the sun, far from the rush of modern cities. The islands are slender, rarely more than a few hundred meters wide, encircling turquoise lagoons that shimmer in the sunlight. These delicate strips of land are both fragile and beautiful, forming a natural barrier between the vast ocean and the sheltered waters within. Most of the land rises just a few meters above the sea, making the ocean a constant shaping presence. The sound of waves is never far away, and the sea's moods dictate much of daily life, from fishing to travel. Kiribati is the only country in all 4 hemispheres, its islands spread across a territory larger than India, yet with just over 800 square kilometers of land. This vast expanse of ocean, dotted with tiny islands, makes Kiribati both immense and intimate at the same time. Life here is defined by distance, resilience, and deep community ties. Neighbors become family, and traditions are passed down through generations, creating a strong sense of belonging and identity. To understand Kiribati is to witness the delicate balance between people and nature, a lesson in living with, not against the elements. Every day, islanders adapt to the challenges of their environment, drawing strength from the land and the sea. My journey was about listening to the stories of a people who live intimately with the ocean, their greatest provider and their most formidable threat. In Kiribati, every wave carries a memory, and every breeze whispers a story of survival, hope, and connection to this remarkable place. Life in Kiribati moves with the sun and sea, beginning at dawn with roosters crowing and the first golden light spilling over the atoll. The air is fresh, filled with the gentle sounds of waves and birds as the island slowly awakens. Families step out from their homes, greeting the new day with smiles and quiet anticipation, ready to embrace whatever it may bring. Children in neat uniforms walk sandy paths to school, learning both academics and the skills of island life, fishing, weaving, reading the weather. Their education is a blend of tradition and modernity, preparing them for the future while honoring their roots. After school, the lagoon becomes their playground, a place of laughter and freedom. Here they swim, race and play, forging friendships that will last a lifetime. Adults provide for their families. Men fish in outrigger canoes, skillfully casting nets and reading the tides, while women tend gardens and gather food from the land. Women weave pandanus leaves into mats and baskets, their hands moving with practiced grace, creating items essential for daily life and for sharing with neighbors. Life is purposeful, but unhurried, shaped by the rhythms of nature. Each task is done with care, and there is time to pause, reflect, and appreciate the beauty of the island. As evening falls, extended families gather to share meals and stories, guided by the wisdom of elders. The setting sun brings everyone together, strengthening bonds across generations. The evening meal is communal, a time to reconnect and share the day's catch. Laughter and conversation fill the air as fresh fish and local produce are passed around. This deep sense of family and community, or te angan, is the glue that holds society together, fostering a spirit of generosity and belonging. In a world that can feel isolated, these bonds provide strength and support, ensuring no one is ever truly alone on the atoll. Here, every day is a celebration of connection, to each other, to the land, and to the ever-present sea that shapes the rhythm of life in Kiribati. In Kiribati, homes known as kia kaya are more than just shelters. They are open, airy structures crafted almost entirely from the land itself, using coconut wood and pandanus leaves gathered from the islands. These homes are ingeniously designed to catch every passing breeze, making the most of the island's natural winds to keep cool in the tropical heat. With no solid walls, The raised platforms and sloping thatched roofs provide both natural ventilation and reliable shelter from sudden tropical downpours, creating a comfortable living space in harmony with the climate. Daily life unfolds on woven mats. Families eat, sleep, and socialize together in these open spaces, strengthening bonds and sharing stories. When privacy is needed, simple coconut leaf blinds are rolled down, offering seclusion without shutting out the gentle light and air. In recent years, modernity has brought concrete walls and iron roofs, especially in the capital, Tarawa, changing the landscape of Kiribati housing. Yet these new materials often trap heat, making homes less comfortable and sometimes even stifling compared to the traditional designs. To adapt, many families now blend the old with the new, combining sturdy concrete for security with open traditional spaces for comfort and airflow. Concrete sleeping areas offer protection and peace of mind, especially during storms or for storing valuables, while the open-sided living spaces remain the heart of daily life, filled with laughter, conversation and the rhythms of island living. The home is much more than a private space. It's a workshop, a meeting place and a hub for the whole community where skills and traditions are passed down. In the cool shade, women weave mats and prepare food while children play nearby, learning from their elders and each other. Men mend fishing nets or carve canoe parts, keeping alive the skills that have sustained Kiribati families for generations. Homes are open and welcoming, connecting families not only to their neighbors but also to the land, sea and sky that surround them. This openness is a living expression of the Kiribati value of togetherness, where everyone is welcome and no one is left out. Whether built from coconut and pandanus or concrete and iron, the Kiribati home stands as a living symbol of community, resilience and adaptation. It's here, in these homes woven from the land, that the true spirit and heritage of Kiribati continue to thrive. Kiribati's food is shaped by the coconut tree and the ocean, two abundant gifts. Every part of the coconut is used: flesh, milk, water and sap, which becomes sweet kariwi syrup or toddy. The ocean provides daily catches of tuna, snapper and reef fish, often prepared raw in coconut cream or cooked in earth ovens called umu. Even the smallest fish are dried for later, ensuring nothing is wasted. Breadfruit, pandanus and the prized babai taro are staple crops, grown with skill in challenging soil. Cooking is communal, often outdoors, with meals of grilled fish, boiled breadfruit and fresh coconut. The flavors are simple and clean, letting the ingredients shine. Sharing a meal is an act of welcome and community. This sustainable diet has nourished generations. To eat here is to taste the islands themselves. Food is a celebration of resourcefulness and generosity. Kiribati's beauty is subtle and breathtaking. Miles of white sand, leaning palms and a sea that shifts from turquoise to deep indigo. At sunset, the sky explodes with color, reflected on the lagoon's mirror surface. With no light pollution, the night sky is a blanket of stars, the Milky Way arching overhead. The lagoons are the heart of the atolls, natural harbors, playgrounds and larders teeming with life. Coral reefs protect the islands, their health vital to survival. The beauty here is wild and authentic, shaped by wind, sun and relentless sea. Walk a deserted beach and see only your footprints and those of seabirds. It's a humbling reminder of the planet's essential beauty. In Kiribati, nature's power and fragility are always in view. This unspoiled world is increasingly rare and precious. Kiribati's culture is alive in every village, woven into daily life through stories, song and dance. The Maneaba, a large open meeting house, is the heart of community where decisions are made and celebrations held. Music and dance tell stories of ancestors and the sea, with powerful group singing and rhythmic clapping. Men's dances are energetic, women's graceful, with the frigate bird dance a mesmerizing highlight. Weaving and canoe building are arts passed down through generations, connecting people to their heritage. Outrigger canoes, built without nails, are masterpieces of tradition and skill. Despite outside influences to Kateni Kiribati, customs and values remain strong. These traditions provide identity and resilience in a changing world. Culture here is not a relic, but a living source of pride and strength. It guides the Kiribati into the future. In Kiribati, water defines travel. Communities are scattered across atolls, separated by vast ocean. Government ferries connect distant islands, carrying people, supplies and hope, though journeys can take days. The ferry's arrival is a major event, linking families and bringing vital goods. For shorter trips, outrigger canoes and small motorboats zip across lagoons, acting as water taxis. On land, minibuses, bikes and walking are common, with a single paved road connecting islets on South Tarawa. Transport is lively and social, but the country's vast spread makes travel challenging. Flights are rare and expensive, isolating outer islands. This isolation preserves culture and environment, but limits access to services and economic opportunities. Connectivity is both a challenge and a priority. Every journey here is a reminder of the nation's resilience and ingenuity. The ocean, once a barrier, is now a vital link. Kiribati faces an existential threat. Rising seas from climate change are a daily reality. King tides flood homes, contaminate water and destroy crops. The sea is slowly reclaiming the land. Coastal erosion and saltwater intrusion threaten survival, making freshwater scarce and farming difficult. Yet the Kiribati are resilient, raising homes, building seawalls and experimenting with salt-resistant crops. The government prepares for migration with dignity, equipping people for life abroad if needed. Kiribati's fight is not just for land, but for culture and identity. Their message, "We are not drowning, we are fighting." Their courage is a warning and an inspiration to the world. Leaving Kiribati, you carry a sense of urgency and responsibility. The fate of these islands mirrors our global choices. Kiribati's people contribute little to climate change, yet pay the highest price. They are vibrant communities, guardians of ancient culture and biodiversity. Protecting them is a shared fight, a call to action for all of us. We can listen, amplify their voices, support adaptation and reduce our own carbon footprint. My journey here was a lesson in resilience and the strength of the human spirit. The Kiribati ask not for pity but for justice and a future for their children. Their fate and ours are linked. Let's stand with Kiribati. Together, we can help their culture and home shine for generations to come.